So if you've been off the internet over the past couple of days, Kanye has recently returned to Twitter, just kind of talking, doing his usual thing on Twitter. Mostly, he usually, back in the day, he would just drop a couple of funny tweets here and there, tweets you could laugh at. Yeah, now it's gotten so exponentially worse. This is by far the worst time to be a Kanye fan since easily the Alex Jones interview. Kanye went on Twitter to say that he was a part of the group that I can't say, otherwise this video will get immediately demonetized, but he claimed that he was, a part of this group. He claimed that he was one of them, and he has since went on to make multiple crazy fucking tweets, absolutely insane tweets. I'll be upfront and I will say, obviously, people have had this conversation about Kanye now for damn near a decade, more than that now, longer, for sure, no, definitely longer, but especially within the past 8-10 years or so, there's been a lot of conversation around Kanye, his opinions, his controversial takes, separating the art from the artist, and I've always just been one to say I could not give a fuck about Kanye's opinions as a person. Typically, they don't affect me. If Kanye is a shitty person, then let him be a shitty person. He does not affect my life. I'm here for his music, and that is all at the end of the day. I still genuinely hope that as a human being, he is doing good. I hope that, he's, a good father. I think he's a good father from everything that I see him do for his kids and everything like that. I think that he's a generally good human, but I don't know if it is his actual true belief or if it is some crazy fucking marketing idea that he has, but these rants have gotten to the point where they are so continuously just happening, and it seems like the vast majority of people are tired with them. And I think in most situations like this, in Kanye's mind at least, it's just a thing of I can bounce back from it once I put out music, but I really don't know what he can do at this point, because he has made a ton of tweets that have pissed a lot of even the most diehard fans. I've seen fan page accounts go on Twitter and fucking just hate on him, which, again, Twitter doesn't mean shit, but it's a very generally concise thought right now that, he needs to fucking settle down. I got Kanye's Twitter pulled up over here. I can't really show it because there's a lot of shit that has been tweeted. Yeah, just, it's been insane take after absolutely insane take, talking about Jewish people and how, he's still anti-Semitic and all these different things, talking about, how he, talks about the logo that the specific group that he wants to associate himself with, is considered hate, but, people killing each other isn't. You have him tweeting about fat women. You have him tweeting about being called racist. He said, "My sales doubled since last night. Damn, the world must be racist like me." He has just went on multiple runs calling people slaves, doubling down on his statement from a couple of years ago saying that slavery was a choice. He put out a tweet saying that the only rappers that never crossed him in any way is Thug, Cardi, Quavo, Rocky, Nast, and Eminem. And it's just been a continuous spree over the past couple of days, just showing a ton of just crazy fucking takes, and it's sad. It is sad from a fan's perspective. This shit is depressing because not only does it make it again, I wouldn't give a shit about any of it if he wasn't so blatantly trying to shove it out there. I think he even had like a tweet where he talked about JPEG Mafia and how he respects JPEG because he has his own opinions, and then Peggy made a tweet talking about he respects Kanye as an artist. He's one of his biggest inspirations, but he does not agree in any way with the shit that's happening right now, which, to be fair, I think people were coming at him for not addressing what Kanye was saying, so that's pretty fucking stupid. I don't think anybody out here explicitly needs to talk about this, right? Nobody needs to. I'm just making this video to voice my opinion. I didn't even consider recording this until I was just sitting here reading some of the shit, and I'm like, holy fuck, man. And I didn't intend on recording it, but here the fuck we are. But yeah, I mean, he has just been on a absolutely insane rant. He just put out an interview a couple of days ago, showing some behind the scenes of the Grammy party that they had just a couple nights back after the Grammys, talking about Bully coming out in June. I'm talking a little bit about Vultures 3 and the use of AI in his music, and he shows the use of AI being used to turn other people's vocals into his own just by generating like a voice mock-up to go underneath it, and he talks about it being something like auto-tune when that first kind of popped out onto onto the scene, being generally hated by artists, but then eventually becoming very accepted. And I think that's just a totally different situation compared to now. And again, I'm going to give Kanye full credit. He is a musical genius. I'm not going to take that from him. I'm not going to sit here and try to somehow say that this man's words denounce any of the work that I love from him, because it is fucking phenomenal. But he wants to go by the name Ye now. Let him, because that's the separation barrier. Kanye West was a person who had issues and would eventually come around to understand them and accept his faults and move on. And maybe he would come back to those issues. Maybe those issues would come back to, dig at him more. But there was always something about it. But nothing about the Ye character has ever, ever really been real, the more that you look at it. And this sounds like some, walking back shit, and I know people might take it in a bad way or whatever, and it's really not even that deep. Again, I'm just a random fucking person who enjoys his music. But if he wants to live by this identity, that's great, but Kanye West is dead. That is, a fact at this fucking point, man. You could not imagine, I can't imagine, Kanye going on to say all this shit, and there not be good reason behind it. And if he wants to claim up and down that mentally he's fit, mentally he's everything, he's God and all these different things, let him fucking do it. Everything that he does not affect us in any way as listeners or as just other people. But he will find himself in check. I seen that Travis Scott and Tyler, the Creator, had already unfollowed him for some stuff, and then he replied to tweets announcing this with just stupid ass childish remarks, calling one of them gay. And if this is sincere, if this is actually sincere, even if it's trolling, but especially if it's sincere he's trying to play it up to be, you are a fucking idiot. I can't stress that enough. And I am somebody who deeply, deeply respects your art. I deeply respect everything that you have done. You are a huge, huge inspiration on a creative level to me. I have made multiple entire videos that have taken me weeks on end to write scripts for, edit, put together, and I say it with my chest, you need to shut the fuck up. And I'm against ever telling anybody to shut up and stop voicing their opinion and putting themselves out there and whatever. I believe everybody should be able to say what they want, but at this level, this is stupid as fuck. You need to shut up, take a step back, and think about your fucking situation in life. If you are truly, truly happy with where you're at, you say that your daughter made you love music again, quit making music. I don't want to hear shit, especially shit from somebody who's trying to justify the use of an artificial intelligence. I don't want artificial intelligence. I want Kanye's intelligence. I want Kanye's genuine thoughts, genuine creative choices to go into a fucking body of work. I don't want to hear somebody who finds some random vocal on the internet and says, oh, that sounds pretty cool, or finds some random, I don't know, fucking sample, and then just pays whoever they have to pay to then twist it with their own words and put their voice over it. That is stupid as fuck. Nobody wants that. And I'm sorry, the idea that AI will at some point be accepted, you're fucked in the head. It's not going to be. And if it is at any point, then music is dead. Creative art is dead. That is just, again, another fact. It's objective, it's not subjective. Suck my dick if you think otherwise. This is a really sad situation to see unfold. As somebody, again, who loves his work, I just want Kanye. I don't even want the old Kanye. I just want Kanye back. I don't care if it's 2004 Kanye. I don't care if it's 2010 Kanye. I don't care if it's 2018 Kanye when he was still on this bullshit. 2018 Kanye came around and realized that he had a fucking issue. This Ye does not recognize that at all. He doesn't recognize it. And again, if it is all satire and all promo, congrats, you got attention. People are still going to be pissed at you. And don't get me wrong, none of this affects his record sales in any way. He's independent, he's going to push, and people are still going to listen to his album no matter what to hear. He's talking about this content on there, so this doesn't affect anything. And I mean, I'll be real, if he puts out an album, again, I will listen to it. I'm not going to tune or just turn myself away from his music because of his dumbass takes. But if the music is starting to get affected by this kind of shit, like people have been claiming it is with Vultures 1 and Vultures 2, you have to recognize people will generate an opinion then about your music, which, I'm sorry, brother, that is your strongest fucking thing going for you. People care about Ye for the music, and if Ye can't produce the music, then Ye is nobody. Ye is nobody. He's already not a god, alright? You, as somebody who claims to be super religious and super whatever, calling yourself a god or whatnot, you're bullshitting everybody, right? You're being satire as fuck, whatever, run with it, have fun, I don't give a shit. You're not a god, you're not above anybody. You are at a time right now, you've said it yourself, right? There was no Kanyes before you, now there's a bunch of Kanyes. There are people out there, like I've said before in the past, Tyler the Creator, JPEG Mafia, a bunch of these fucking artists that are out there right now that are mastering their own craft of creating their own sound on the production side and on the rapping side. And you have the most competition that you've ever had right now. And whether you like it or not, that is your competition. And Vultures 2, like, people can kind of agree, it has not aged the best. A lot of people would say that it's your worst album. I don't know if I'd necessarily say that. I don't really know if I could say which album would be the worst, honestly. I don't think I could even think of one off the top of my head right now. But, like, people think that it hasn't aged well. So, you either really have to bounce back from this, which, you know, you came back from the Alex Jones interview, so I guess we'll see what happens. But yeah, you either have to bounce back really hard or just give up and quit music, because I don't want to see you do that, but I don't want AI generated Ye. I don't. I refuse to call him Kanye anymore, bro. I refuse to call the guy who's out here saying, let's just see, what is some of the shit that he has said? He said, some of my best friends are Jewish and I don't trust any of them. He said, we're all being used by the system. Every tweet I make promotes Elon's platform and the most lit person that's ever been on Twitter. Shopify is not my platform. I'm the one-man army because no other celebrity or non-celebrity got the power to do shit, and they wouldn't even if they did. I'm above any other celebrity that's ever existed. I look down on them and they look up to me. Know that. And I want y'all to all know that I am the fucking top. Nobody in history ever spoke their mind and lived, so why the fuck should I stop now? Because this shit you're saying is just fucking crazy. As a matter of fact, it's kind of funny. Some of his tweets are getting flagged on Twitter. Not X. Fuck off, Elon. Are getting flagged on Twitter. He said, let's be clear, you Jewish people don't run me anymore. This is a free country and this is my free opinion. You abort black children for stem cells. Abortion is murder and it's pushed onto the black and Latino communities. Man, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know. Oh yeah, he's back to posting about Drake. He's saying that Drake's one of his friends. I don't know. It's all bullshit, right? He's tweeting about free Diddy and all this. It's been known for a while he don't like Diddy, so I'm just calling bullshit on all of it. And if it is, again, whatever, congrats, dude. You're gonna generate some fucking excitement for whatever you're trying to get excitement going for. But yeah, stop. Get help. And maybe it's the people around you. Maybe you genuinely think everybody around you seems like they're great and all. But creativity and geniusness only comes from being challenged. You claim that you're standing up, you're speaking out, you're saying you're speaking your voice, you want to put it out there, you're not going to let anybody stop you. Is anybody trying to stop you? Is anybody trying to stop you in your core group? Because I watched that fucking interview and it seems like a lot of yes men are around you. It seems like you got a lot of yes men surrounding you, just doing whatever the fuck you're saying to do, and it seems like they're just gonna keep letting you go. And I think that's where you get your god complex. I think you need to take a fucking step off your pedestal, step back, delete all your social media, take a couple months, think about your situation in life, think about what you want to do and where you want to go from here. You could easily retire, everybody knows that. Just consider your situation and understand that you're fighting a war that no matter what, you're gonna lose. Sorry. Like, at the end of the day, it's just another mark on your name. And at the end of the day, I don't even know what to say anymore. I don't know what to say anymore. This video was completely out of the blue. I just felt like talking about it for a little bit, because it's just been constantly going for the past 3 days. My timeline has just been filled with the shit. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the situation down below. And again, this is not meant to be a take on anything political or a take on anything as far as my general beliefs on stuff. I just think Kanye should shut the fuck up. And I don't like saying that to artists because I like artists to voice their opinions, but I do think he should shut the fuck up. You make it really hard. I'm running out of He Made Graduation. Anyways, that's going to do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys did, be sure to hit that like button. Please comment down below. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. I want to hear everybody's thoughts. And if you're going to just say Kanye's the GOAT, he can fucking say whatever he wants. Suck my dick. Get the fuck out of here. Kanye is a great artist. Again, I think he's one of the best artists of the generation. But, nah. This shit ain't it. It's just not. So, that's going to do it. Again, be sure to hit that subscribe button for new content. I'm going to try to upload a Super Bowl halftime reaction. I don't know if the NFL is going to fucking strike me for that, but hey, we're going to give it a shot. So, but yeah, that should be going up. I'm hoping probably later on Sunday night. I'm going to try to get it done during the game because I don't give a fuck about football. And plus the Chiefs and Eagles are going, which fuck the Chiefs, and I'm rooting for the Eagles to win, but I don't really care about either team, so fuck them. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. Hope you guys did enjoy it, and yeah, it's been Vecmen, and peace out.